Smokey Dollar, thank you so much for coming to sit down with me today. Joseph Bills tonight, y'all.
Max out. I appreciate you, bro. What an intro, man.
You know? How you doing today? A hand for Kid K. Comedian left Killer Sire. How you doing, sir? Hey, my man, yo, Fela Indio. Am I saying your name right, bro? Am I saying your name right? I always like to make sure. Terrell. See, give it up for Mikey Moscato. That dude. The guy, ladies and gentlemen. Quality the dude. The sugar. Mr. Network. Let's start with MRTK. Zona.
Good evening. This is Swerve 360.
Now, this is Swerve 36. Old Granddad, Big Butch the Lesbian, Walter Cronwright, Dan Rather, Smoke Weed, Dirty Harry, Lee X the Theater. That's me. And that's what we do here. All right, today, last but not least, we're going to finish strong with LeeMula right here on The Mission. Turn your mic on. How you doing, sir? Take your time, relax. Come on in. It's The Mission Saturday morning. Another big show. We just had DJ Pest in. We had Brogard all the way from Rochester, New York. And now we have the one and only LeeMula. I give you.
Hey.
Thanks for coming. Let me turn this down. Let's get your applause up.
Yo.
Thank you so much for coming in. Let's start it off with, did you grow up in Phoenix?
No, I didn't grow up in Phoenix. I've been out here for probably about the last 7 years.
That's a good amount of time.
Yeah,
where did you come from?
Los Angeles, A1A, San Fernando Valley to be exact.
Okay, cool. San Fernando Valley.
Yes,
that's
sir.
very SFVOG. I smoke that a lot. You're from the land of that created that, I think.
Definitely.
They so what brought you to Phoenix from Vegas? I've never met anybody that moved from Vegas, so I'm interested to talk to you.
No, Vegas. That's Cali.
Okay.
A1A,
okay, I'm sorry. San Fernando Valley. Something's wrong with my hearing. I apologize.
That's California.
San Fernando Valley.
Yeah, it was about 20 minutes north of Los Angeles.
Yeah, I've heard people talk about it. What brought you to Phoenix?
Just wanting to change, just trying to change, change the environment.
I got you.
So,
your name is LeeMula.
Yeah.
Is that, where did you come up with your name? Is that your government, Lee?
No. Lee is my middle name.
Okay.
And
mine
then,
as well. I am Lee Kirby.
Oh, okay. That's
as you are LeeMula.
Yeah.
It's my middle name as well. It's interesting. Go ahead. Lee, where'd you come up with LeeMula at? Just getting that money?
Yeah. So everybody call me Money. Everybody know me as Money. So that's always stuck with me. So I just try to use that. Yeah, just flip that with my middle name and then boom.
Cool.
So,
that's what's up. What's up. So moved here 7 years ago. You're a man of a certain age, so I assume you did a lot of raising up in San Fernando Valley. What's it like growing up? I've never been there, never lived there. What's it like growing up in SFV?
Man, it's different. First I really started just going to school out there. I was staying in LA. My mom's was in LA. So we was in towards closer to South Central area. And I was always going to school out there in the valley. I was always since elementary, middle school. I didn't really move out there to high school. Mm-hmm. And then it's different. Like at first, when I first was out there, it was kind of more a suburban area. And then it kind of changed. It was more, the population was more, I want to say white and Hispanic.
Okay.
So the gang culture was mostly Hispanic, so there was probably two or three neighborhoods that was black populated, so it wasn't that many black populated. So it was kind of different growing up. And then
did that bring trouble? Was there problems
definitely
between the black and brown community in San Fernando?
Yeah, definitely. Unfortunately, it was a lot of politics. Me personally, I'm not with all that. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, of course. Me neither. But growing up, it can be a situation especially if you're you said it was only a couple black neighborhoods. So I imagine there was a lot of other kids in your school. And it can be different. It can be difficult. You know what I mean?
Definitely. So it was definitely a different environment, and it's funny too, cause the valley's supposed to be like, you know, the suburb, the nice area. And then me going out there, I felt like it was more dangerous for me being out there than being in LA. Like, I was like, man, I gotta get back to LA. I'm out here.
That's crazy. And you were
feel
near
me?
South
Like,
Central, you said? That does sound crazy to somebody.
It's like, man, I gotta get back to the hood. This shit is crazy out here. I can't do it. So, you know, but it was different. But, you know, I definitely learned how to adapt. And it gave me experience, and it gave me, you know, a different mindset on things. And I think I'm definitely thankful for the way I grew up and everything I've been through, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah. Well, it makes us who we are, you know.
Exactly.
Did you was there a lot of gang culture? Was there any gang culture?
Yeah,
when you grew up, a lot of
For
gang
sure.
culture.
Yeah, definitely.
And you said the gang culture was mostly Mexicano?
Yeah. It was you definitely had some Bloods and Crips.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Definitely, but it was definitely Hispanic dominated. You know what I'm saying? So they was definitely
okay.
Yeah.
When you're in school and stuff, could you date whoever, or was that an issue? Could you date Hispanic, Mexicano women?
I did. I went through the drama about it though, but I did.
It was drama, uncles or cousins or something, that kind of thing. Or?
More like shit. They homies, like, man, the girls.
Oh, that's our girl. that's like a small town kind of thing. Like that's our girl. You can't come take our girl.
God.
That kind of thing. Yeah.
Oh me, and like the girls I dated in high school, they, you know what I'm saying, like, they were popular too. So, you know what I'm saying, they had their friends, and it was like, you know, like, hey, you know what I'm saying, she had, you know how it goes. So
yeah.
She had her homies.
A woman does what a woman wants to do, and men don't understand sometimes.
I mean, so
yeah, I got you.
But yeah, that shit ain't gonna stop me from doing whatever I want to do.
What was your first memory? Who turned you on to hip hop? Like, what was your first memory of hearing hip hop, or somebody breaking it down to you? Or
NWA. Easy.
That's a good choice, especially being in Cali.
It was an NWA cassette. I found it at my mom's. I seen it, and I was like, what is this?
Right.
And then I would hear my mom playing it, and then it was over. I was like, oh, okay. So that was my first, I was like, getting into hip-hop. But yeah, hip-hop was, I ain't gonna lie though, musically, my first music experience was Boyz II Men. I was like, oh, the first cassette I had.
That's cool. That's all right.
First cassette I had was
It's probably
Boyz
better
II
to
Men,
start with Boyz II Men and then work into NWA, you know.
It was it was like way different though. So I was like, whoa, you feel me? But yeah.
How old were you when you were turned on to NWA? Because that's a pretty strong dose for a young man, you know what I mean? That's a big dose of information and street knowledge for a young fella.
Man.
You don't have to. It's okay.
That's
you were just a young guy.
That's a good question.
You had to be pretty young though.
Yeah, I was definitely young. I was definitely really, really young.
No fault to whoever played it. It's all good.
Yeah,
you know, it's all good.
No
Did it bring you pride knowing that they were from California?
I didn't know really.
You didn't know. Okay,
I didn't know too much of nothing at that time.
It was young. You were young.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Me. But when I found out, it was like, I was like, okay, it makes sense.
What convinced you to take this music thing serious? Like, more than just a fan, more than just somebody who rapped every now and then? Because I think anybody that likes hip hop has rapped a little bit or beatboxed or tried it, you know. But some people, it really sparks something in them and they take it further. What do you think made you want to take it further?
It just honestly happened. Like, it's always just been fun to me, even though, like, I can't even say like I'm still taking that dead serious. Like, to right now, it's just still fun to me. Like, I do it because I love it, and that's always how it's been. That's always what it's gonna be. So
okay,
my little bro, he makes beats, he produces. I want to say he took me to my first studio session.
Okay.
So, and that was probably like around, I want to say like 2010, 2011 types. Mom there, so he took me to my first studio session, and I was like, okay, this is cool, I like this.
Mm-hmm.
And then I liked how I sound then. I liked how I sound. I don't like how I sound now, but I liked how I sound, and I just always wanted to do it. And I was back in LA, and then I came out here probably like a couple years right after that. And then honestly, coming out here, and I started doing shows, and then just started getting a little buzz, and then really coming out here honestly, and just seeing how everybody really wants to move made me want to take it even more serious, to be honest. So
I agree. I understand that feeling.
Yeah.
So When you came out here, was it kind of on your own? Were you?
Yeah, for sure. I came out here by myself. My mom's was out here already. She been out here for like 5 years before I came out here.
Okay, so she kind of had the foundation, and you moved out with her. Okay, that's
me.
cool. Was it? You said you had a lot of white folks and Mexicanos around you in San Fernando, so maybe it wasn't that big of an adjustment. How much of a culture shock was it moving to Arizona from where you were at? Because it sounded like it was a bit intense where you were at. You said maybe I should have stayed in South Central. That sounds pretty intense. But I would think Arizona is much more mellow than either place.
Yeah, definitely. It's more comfortable for me. But that's just me because I didn't really grow up out here. So I didn't go through the drama out here like that until until later. Like after I built the foundation, but. I what I'm saying? So it's like different wise, I would say like culture wise, it was more like a style. Like the style was different. Like I felt like when I came out here, like okay, it's a desert. Like it's really a desert. So I had to adjust to like feeling like I felt like honestly it was everything when I came out here. It was kind of like it was late. You know what I'm saying? Everything was coming like a year late or 2 years late. So. That was like okay. That's how I felt like it was a little different from just adjustment wise, like race wise. I don't really pay attention to that like that. But it was just more. It wasn't from being from the valley. It prepared me like you said for that. But just style wise, it was different.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, I can imagine.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I've got one song already in queue. If you want to check that out, Come Get Your Bitch. Is that one of yours?
Yeah.
I think it is. It's labeled in here appropriately. Let's get it on. This is LeeMula. Come Get Your Bitch. Whoa. Let's go from the jump. From the jump, LeeMula. Right here on
Respect the Underground Radio.
Let's go, LeeMula. This will go by the name of Come Get Your Bitch. I like this one. Respect the Underground, Icon Radio. Let's go.
Come get her, nigga, come get her. Come get your bitch, that hoe trippin'. Come get your bitch, my nigga, come get your bitch, that hoe trippin'. Come get your bitch, come get your bitch, that hoe trifling and shit. She keeps showing up uninvited and shit. Every picture I'm posting, she liking and shit. I guess that's what I get just for piping the bitch. Oh God. Even if I caught the rollie, I still ain't got time. No time. If there's a problem with my nigga, I'ma slide. Hop out the coupe with the clip, it hold 30. Set you niggas up, have my bitch still you dirty. There's no bitch I trust, I learned that one too early. I'm up, they all on me, I'm down, they would hurt me. I swerve on these hoes, but I let her do what she want. But I guess you in love, I suppose. Come get your bitch, that hoe trippin'. Come get your bitch, my nigga, come get your bitch, that hoe trippin'. Come get her, nigga, come get her. Come get your bitch, that hoe trippin'. Come get your bitch, my nigga, come get your bitch, that hoe trippin'. Come get your bitch, come get your bitch. I fuck your bitch, I ain't mean to, my nigga. She keep texting me, can I see you, my nigga? Told that bitch chill, I think I know your nigga. She said fuck that nigga, can I be her nigga? Oh God, oh God. I cannot trust a female out here, trust me, it's hard. So hard. She just wanna fuck me in the squad. Click full of goons for the gold, we the Goonies. Extendo the clip, I might shoot me a movie. The gang ain't no group, but your bitch still a groupie. When I had no whip, I remember who swooped me. I fuck with them hoes, but we ain't got time for the bullshit or feelings. Get money's the goal. Yeah. Come get your bitch, that hoe trippin'. Come get your bitch, my nigga, come get your bitch, that hoe trippin'. Come get her, nigga, come get her. Come get your bitch, that hoe trippin'. Come get your bitch, my nigga, come get your bitch, that hoe trippin'. Come get your bitch, come get your bitch.
All right, that's LeeMula. Come get your bitch, man, right here on Respect the Underground, Worldwide Radio, Icon Radio, home of quality independent music.
Yo.
So we're talking to LeeMula, raised up around South Central, moved to South Fernando Valley, like an OG. Now he's in Arizona with us. And really invigorated. I was invigorated by the local music scene here as well. It gave me my wings and got me DJing and doing this show, working with Respect the Underground, Loudpack Net, LMG, everybody that I've had great associations with. So I'm happy to be here as well. It seems like it's working out for all of us. Arizona, and we're here. LeeMula, I know you've got a good relationship with Respect the Underground.
Yeah.
Do you have management?
Nah. I just been managing myself, honestly.
Understood. It's a good way to learn the game. I appreciate that. ABM, it looks like it may be a clothing brand you produce or someone you're affiliated with. What's going on with that?
It really just started with my bros, but we just decided to crenshaw it up. Throw the logo on it.
It looks good.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I appreciate the varsity jackets.
That's how we try to keep it too. We felt like the logo give you like the fraternity vibe.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That's how we feel like it's, it's a fraternity vibe type
that's
thing.
That's a good thing to go with. I like that right there. Yeah.
So we just picked the ball up with that and ran with it. So it's been doing good too. We've been getting support and it's been crazy. So
do you have any styles in blue, or is that a no?
We got styles in all colors.
Styles in all colors.
We don't
Okay, that's cool. That's cool. I like
discriminate.
that. I like to keep it colorful. I like that. As you can see,
Definitely.
I like all the colors. So what is it? Are you, when you're moving around as an artist, is it easier to do it single or with a woman?
I think it depends on the woman.
Agreed.
Definitely depends on the woman.
I think it can be easier with a woman, but it's got to be the right woman.
Exactly.
It's hard for some women to understand creatives or artist types.
Exactly.
Have you had an experience dealing with a woman that didn't understand maybe your creativity or your artist nature or your lifestyle?
Yeah, for sure. And it'd be tough too. I try to, and then the hard part is when you got somebody like that and you like them and stuff, you try to make it easier so they can understand. And at that time, that's when it's slowing you down. Yeah. So I definitely been in that situation, and then you gotta, unfortunately, you gotta do what you gotta do, and if they can't get with the program, you gotta keep pushing and cut them loose. Yeah, so. I agree. I think I've made more leaps and bounds having a woman, but I have a very special woman, and I have been held back in my life by other women. So I think it all, like you say, I agree with you. It depends on the woman themselves. Do you partake in any medicine or marijuana, cannabis? do you deal in that at all? I mean, not deal. Do you use recreationally or medically a cannabis consumer? Yeah, I'm definitely a cannabis consumer. I'm a fan too. Do you like the different flavors? You like different flavors? Yeah, different. What about indica sativa? Do you have a preference? I'm definitely. I'm more hybrid indica dominant. Okay. Indica dominant. Leaning. I like flavors. Yeah, I'm more into flavors. Like when I first started smoking, it was more like an OG powerful taste. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You want that. A lot of people like that OG. Yeah. But now I'm more like, I need that exotic. Like I want it more like of a flavor. Like I want it, like when I'm smoking, I want to be able to taste something. Something like a runts or something like that. Something fruity. Get some of the fruity flavors that come through. What do you ice, do you have a favorite dispensary? Do you deal with the dispensaries, or do you deal in other ways? Out here in Phoenix, I mean, I still spend a lot of time in Cali. I'm still out there. Okay, so you're back and forth. You're in between the two. Okay. So, I enjoyed some cannabis in San Diego. It was very nice. Okay. Yeah, I have not been to the San Fernando Valley, but when I was in San Diego, they had delivery services, very good Kush mints and things of that nature. I enjoyed. So I guess do you have in Phoenix? Do you have a favorite dispensary or no? I guess that was the question. I would have to say True Meds. You like True Meds? I'm gonna have to go with True that's Meds. Good. They're a sponsor of us over here, and in fairness, aside from the fact that they're a sponsor of Respect the Underground and all this live hip hop shows we do, to me they're the best. To me, they're the best I've had. flavor wise. When they got it, they always sold out though. Like man, every time I pull up, the stuff I want is gone.
Yeah, well, it goes fast.
It definitely,
it goes fast.
Definitely.
Just recently, I got some Supermax OG. They say that doesn't come around much, but it's very good. I enjoy it.
Yeah, I had some little birthday cake from there.
Birthday cake. I've got some of that as well. Yeah, that's great. Yeah, but I like the birthday cake. I have right here. I have a PAX Pod. These wonderful. They're made by PAX in coordination with TrueMed. They have these little sauce pods, as you can see, filled with a delicious live resin and, all of the flavors of their great cannabis you can find at TrueMed. That's a little mini commercial we did there. I appreciate you sitting in for that, LeeMula.
Yeah.
So if you know, like I know, Lee Kirby, along with LeeMula, we both enjoy great cannabis from TrueMed dispensaries. 40th and McDowell, right in the central location in town. You can stop in.
Mm-hmm.
They're handling the lines great, whether you're recreational or medical. Stop in at TrueMed, and there's a little commercial for them because they look out for us.
So TrueMed, remember when you see me, man.
Yeah, look out for the homie Mula when we come through. Look out for me. They don't look out for me, but I hope they'll look out for you. They did. They do
look out for me. Actually, I ain't gonna lie, man.
That's good.
Yeah, they do. They show love.
Shout to TrueMed, looking out for the local hip hop scene. I love cannabis and I love hip hop. And what is love more than a dispensary that sells cannabis and sponsors hip hop? So we love TrueMed over here at Respect Underground. What have you had any rap beef in Phoenix?
Rap beef?
Rap beef, not street beef, just rap beef.
Nah, cause I don't really, man. I mean,
are you too mellow for that kind of shit? Is it, I don't know. You tell me. There's not a lot of rap beef. There's a lot of fuckery around here.
Yeah, I'm too cool, and like I feel like a lot of the rap beefs really be starting over like what was it really starting over like over internet?
It's silliness,
it's over
right?
Some internet shit, a post type shit, or a female type shit. Like, man, if I don't know. I mean, shit, ain't nobody came at me, and I don't got nobody I'm worried about. So it's like,
if it is, you ain't heard of it, right? That's what somebody said.
mean,
Well, is there an artist in Phoenix that you would like to work with that you have not worked with yet?
Easy. I'll have to say Bougie, man.
Bougie, okay.
Yeah.
Well, he just got home and he's cutting songs, so that might be a Trap Baby and Bougie. Shout out to them. I've been playing their song Designer on my show, so I appreciate them. And I'm gonna follow up and play your music too as you get some new music. I'll shoot you the email. You can send it to me.
Okay.
Every Wednesday on the Mix Show, Flowers, we play music. You know.
Let's get it.
Okay, so we definitely could do that. We could put LeeMula in the mix on Flowers.
Yeah.
And we got a big show tonight in Tucson with 867 Entertainment. If you happen to be in the Tucson area tonight, we're going to be at a brewery playing and performing hip-hop music. So come check us out. I didn't mean to cut you. What was you going to say?
Oh, no. We was getting our ads and I was about to get mine in, too. I thought, what I'm saying? I was going to let them know the album dropping.
Yeah, let us know. When is it dropping?
Yeah.
What's the title? When is it dropping?
April 1st, the album's dropping. Don't Play With Me, LeeMula. Produced by Sly God, bonus track produced by my brother Nice. So y'all make sure y'all check
Don't
that
Play
out.
With Me. April 1st?
April 1st.
Don't Play With Me. I like the title goes right in with the April Fool's Day and everything. I like that. How many cuts we got on there?
We got 7 tracks on there.
7 tracks. I like that. The Kanye number.
Yeah.
Nice and smooth, easy listening.
Yeah, 7's supposed to be a lucky number. So
yeah, 7 is divine number. I agree with that totally. So we got the new project, April 1st, mostly produced by one guy. You can find hip hop in Tucson, especially tonight. Shout out to Don Juan. I will DM you that flyer and information after the show, or either I'll put it in a live chat, one or the other. I appreciate y'all checking out everybody in Tucson tonight. What's the most important thing that makes up a live LeeMula show?
The most important thing, just energy, man. I'm coming with energy, so I'm coming with just a fun time, something to see. I'm just coming with energy and entertainment. So I definitely have to say the energy.
That's a good answer. I think good energy creates a good vibe, and a good vibe creates a good show. So I think that's a good answer. I appreciate it. LeeMula, it's been my pleasure to talk to you. I appreciate you coming in. I've got the 1 or 2 songs. You send me some more music, especially as that album approaches.
I'm gonna send
1st.
that to you right now so you can have it, and then we can
send
get
it to me because I want to start promoting it on the show as we lead up to April 1st, so we can get people to pre-order and go buy this project. Don't play with me. I'm sure it's gonna be available everywhere, all streaming platforms.
Yes, sir. Definitely will be.
And treat Mula right, treat money right, and go buy the thing on Apple's much better than streaming it. Just spend the $9 and go buy the thing.
Do your thing, man.
Do pre-order that. Check in everywhere and listen to LeeMula's music. He's from San Fernando, back and forth between Cali, but repping AZ very hard out here in these streets.
Yes, sir.
Other than, do you have anything on upcoming other than the album drop, the project drop? Do you have any shows, anything planned coming up?
Right now, no. At the moment, we just
everybody's scrambling, trying to get the COVID thing over.
Yeah, we're trying to get over that, and
then
I'm just digging into getting everything ready for this album to drop. So
ABM, what does ABM stand for?
All about money.
All about money. Yeah. All about Mula, LeeMula, right here on the mission.
Yes, sir.
Thanks for coming in. I appreciate it, bro.
Thanks for having me.
It's been my pleasure. Have a good one. This has been The Mission. It's Saturday. We got to get out here a little early today as we get ready to go to Tucson. Well, let me read off that information. If anybody cares, we will be in Tucson tonight performing live hip-hop with 867 Entertainment. Tucson Off the Chain is the name of the show. Let me get the name of the brewery here for everybody interested. It's in downtown Tucson. Off the Chain. Shout out to Mercedes, Quality Goon, GTA, Sugar Shane, all the artists involved. Please now, you must wear a mask. Okay, it's at 220 East Broadway Boulevard. That's right, East Broadway Boulevard, Tucson. And the place is called the Thunder Canyon Brewery. Man, it sounds like some cool shit. At the Thunder Canyon Brewery tonight, live hip-hop, Off the Chain show with 867 Entertainment and a lot of great artists from Tucson and Phoenix. Catch me there later tonight. Thank you to LeeMula, thank you to DJ Pest, and thank you to Bro God all the way from New York. We had a diverse group of artists and DJs today. I love talking to everybody. Thank you so much. This has been The Mission.